It's been a while that I don't do a video in English, and my last video was a little bit downer, so well, today's a little bit different. Actually, it's a video that I did in Portuguese, but I didn't make the translation in English. So I made this video in Portuguese if you want to see it. This is kind of the translation in Portuguese, and if you don't understand English, I don't know why you're watching this video, but if you want to train your Portuguese, if you do speak, you can see the video right here. And I'm gonna talk a little bit about backpacking. So I did a backpacking in the beginning of this year, spent 3 months backpacking through Europe. So today I'm gonna explain for those who don't know what backpacking is. So backpacking is a very simple way for you to travel that you don't spend that much and you don't actually have to carry that lot of stuff. The thing of backpacking is it's a very different way for you to travel. It's a very good way. It's one of my favorite ways of traveling, and I'm gonna explain you why. When you're backpacking, you're free to do whatever you want. There are a few people that like to plan things, and that's alright. You can plan a backpack. There is not a problem. But for my personal experience, I do not like planning that much. I like to do it. So I just go and do whatever I want. If I want to see another country, I just go. Of course, I do a little bit of research before, but that doesn't mean you need to plan everything in advance. And backpacking, you make lots of friends. And why do I say that it's a little bit different? Well, when you're backpacking, most of the times you prefer a hostel than a hotel. And I spent my whole months traveling on hostels, and was the best experience ever because it's very low cost. You don't need to pay that much in hostels, and you meet a lot of people in the same room. You share lots of stuff and lots of experience, so it's very, very good for you who wants to learn a little bit about different cultures, and not only the culture where you are, but actually another country that you haven't been to and you probably won't, but there is a person who can tell you a little bit about it. So it's very interesting. Also, you get very good tips for traveling. If you're going like for Europe, that it's very easy to go from one country to another. If you are in Prague and you meet someone that is going to Budapest and you're planning to go there, you can get the tips in advance, and then when you get there, you can meet a lot of people that this person can indicate you. So when you're backpacking, you can do that. If you're planning everything, you're not planning to get lost. You're not planning to meet new people, and you're not planning all the other experiences that you can have when you're not planning everything. So it's a very good way of you to know another country. Also, it changes your perspective of life, because when you're backpacking, you cannot load yourself with a lot of stuff, you know? So when you're traveling normally and you go to hotels and you buy stuff and you get not a backpack, but like a suitcase or something, you spend lots of time shopping. So you spend, like, if you go to Paris, for instance, you go to the Galeries Lafayette. Of course, if you have money, that's not my case, but if you do, if you go there and you go shopping, you're gonna buy lots of stuff, and then your suitcase will be full. Most of the times you're not be able to experience the other stuff, and you kind of get to, you know, carry around with that load. So it's not easy. But when you're backpacking, you just have your backpack and that's all. So you put all your stuff in it and you just go, and you spend your money with more experiences and lots of enjoyable memories than with stuff. Because I tell you, I bought some kinds of things that I bought it in my trip. That doesn't mean I needed to, I just wanted to, because it kind of reminds me of stuff. So it reminds me of my trip. I don't need to buy anything like substantial, really. I bought like postal cards that doesn't load my stuff and I can carry around with me. And that's all. Like big stuff like, oh, I'm gonna do all my shopping there and all that stuff, I didn't. Because then you spend more money with that than with experiences. I prefer to pay in a trip to go to another country and spend there like in a cruise through, I don't know, a river or something, than to buy like a laptop or something that doesn't have in my country. Anything that you can buy in another country, you can buy by internet. But like experiences and things that you can see, you cannot buy through a website. You know, so if you're traveling and if you're doing backpacking, or you're planning on traveling another way, but then you choose backpacking, or if you're not going to choose it, but then you listen to me and maybe you change your mind, you should totally try to spend your money with experiences and memories than with stuff, really. because if you want to buy stuff, you shouldn't be traveling. Like, you should just buy it in the website or ask a friend in another country to buy for you, really. So for me, backpacking was the best way that I found of traveling. So if you're thinking about it, you should totally do it. It's really worth it. I met lots of people in the middle of the way that were doing backpacking as well, and they should agree with me, because backpacking is a very free way for you to throw yourself in the world and kind of know you better, really. If you do it on your own, it's even better, because then you will know you in some situations that you've never been through, and you will know how you react to them. So it's the best way for you to make a self-discovery. So I should totally tell you that you should totally do it. So guys, this is a very short video. It's not a lot of stuff, and it's actually 5 o'clock in the morning. Oh shit! Oh my god, the sun is rising outside. Okay, so it's actually 6 o'clock in the morning, and here in Brazil, and I don't know why I'm doing a video that late. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. You can see my latest video right here in English, and also you can see my videos in Portuguese and French as well, but I don't think you will need it if you're listening in English. And then I hope you liked it, and hope to see you in my next videos. So bye bye, kisses.